The hum of sewing machines working in unison. That was the sound of the organization Dress a Girl. This chapter was working out of a church in York to make dresses and underwear for girls in orphanages in developing countries.
If a girl appears to be cared for in her appearance, she is less likely to be abducted. Typically, the girls are between 6 and 8 that are abducted because they are old enough to carry wood and water and what have you, but young enough that they're not going to try to escape.
How many sewers do you have making dresses?
I would say we have about 1,000 ladies that sew for me. We have distributed over 11,000 dresses in 30 countries in the past 5 years.
The sewing continues now at home. Jackie Dewey runs the Southern Maine and New Hampshire chapter of Dress a Girl. And as you can imagine, keeping track of more than 1,000 workers can be tough. When did Annabelle join you?
I just found out about Annabelle. I believe she started sewing when she was 7 for Dress a Girl. I did not know that dresses were coming from a 7-year-old.
It all started one Christmas, and I got a sewing machine, and along with that, I got some lessons from Lucy Hardy, who was my elementary school teacher.
I'm going to be showing you guys how to sew this mask right here.
This is
simple,
Annabelle
easy,
Wainman. She's now 12
pretty
years
quick.
old, and she's
Let's
put
get
a
into the
pause on
video.
sewing dresses
Fabric,
to sew masks.
a rotary cutter and ruler.
I was doing a
or
project
you
for
can
a
use
late
scissors,
class, and I was researching on the
ruler board, or
coronavirus,
just-
and I found a video on how to make these masks. So I watched the video, and I got quite interested, and so I kind of just sat down and figured out a new sort of pattern so I could add a wire into it, because I looked at the masks that the healthcare workers would usually use, and they have the wire to secure it to their nose and face, so it's more secure for them and it's more protective. And so I wanted to kind of formulate that so it's a little more protective for everybody who wears them.
I just use my wire cutters to cut at the 7 inches mark.
Annabelle has offered up the masks to friends, family, neighbors, anyone who needs one. If they can, she asks for a donation to support Dress a Girl, specifically to sponsor young women in Uganda who want to become entrepreneurs. In just 4 weeks, you were able to raise enough money with help from Dress a Girl to do that scholarship for 2 women?
Yes, and I've also raised money for the Good Shepherd Food Bank, and I'm now raising money for the United Way York County branch.
So giving back is clearly in your blood.
Yeah, so to date, I have raised $1,640.
So what that money will do is buy education for the women. They have classes in math and English, business skills, and they then, once they graduate, they'll have seed money to start their own businesses. So it might be farming or goat raising, a little cafe. And what I like about the program is that they have counselors that are following these women for the first year of their business. So if anything goes awry, they're there for help.
Make sure to backstitch.
The masks that Annabelle sews themselves have garnered quite a few thank you notes.
It says, Annabelle, we love our masks. It's so great that you're putting your talents to such great use. Well done.
How does that feel?
It feels quite nice because I've helped a lot of people by donating the money and making the masks, and it feels like I'm helping for the community.
You're going to be doing 3 of these pleats down your mask.
But also, I definitely greatly appreciate the healthcare workers, and I feel like if I can do something to help as well, I feel like that's something I should do.
Now we're done.